My millionaire man told me that one of the traits that he really likes about me is my femininity. How when he was dating, this trait was actually kind of hard to find. I've seen a lot of dating content creators say to just be more feminine, but that advice always seemed a bit incomplete. Femininity doesn't flourish in chaos. It flourishes when it's protected and nurtured. My boyfriend told me that a lot of successful, high-achieving men want to show up. They want to make life easier for their partner. They want to provide, plan, and lead. Not because they want to control, but because this gives them some fulfillment. But he said he kept running into hyper-independence. Women who felt like they had to do everything themselves. And I get it, because a lot of women had to become that way. I've been in relationships where I felt like I had to control everything. Because if I didn't, it felt like we were going to fall off a cliff metaphorically. Because there was poor decision making, there was infidelity, instability. And that's not an environment where softness can survive, where softness can thrive. For me, becoming softer didn't mean shrinking. It meant walking away from situations and people that didn't feel safe. It meant choosing peace over potential. And before I met my man, I cultivated softness for myself. Spa days, bi-weekly massages, face masks, oils, lotions, rituals. And another way I express my femininity is through presentation. Every morning I get up, I get dressed, put myself together, makeup, hair, intention. But that routine started long before I met my man, and it continued after we made things official. Even now, we still dress up. Dates feel like dates. He's told me that stood out to him. Because he's been in relationships where once the relationship became official, effort stopped. And I think one of the quiet truths of successful relationships is that effort doesn't end. It evolves. But first and foremost, I'm doing this for myself. But I also believe that maintaining attraction is a form of respect for yourself and your partner. And I've also noticed something else. When I'm put together, I get treated better by the world. I didn't make that rule, but I'm not ignoring it. But being soft doesn't mean being unstructured. Femininity is not laziness. I can relax because my day is organized. My days have rhythm. I move my body. I eat well. I have my routines. And that structure allows me to soften. I feel like softness without structure turns into chaos. I think that's why successful men respond to it. They're disciplined, they're structured, they're intentional. So when they meet a woman whose softness is grounded, not scattered, it feels complimentary. I also want to be clear that femininity doesn't mean giving up your autonomy. I still make decisions.